Dr. Martin here. Whenever there's such a loss of life, um, or someone decides to no longer be on this earth at their own hand, I see similar narratives about one, that the identification that it was depression. There are so many things that contribute to people no longer wanting to be present in this world. I think it's very limiting to state that it was solely depression. I think is also invalidating. And I also hear individuals, rightfully so, mention the aspect of mental health and saying check on your friends and talking about therapy. I also want to add, from a psychologist, I see those lines and I also see other perspectives. You can go to therapy every single second of the day. You can be in therapy weekly, bi-weekly, daily. However, if you have to return from therapy into a world that does not accept your existence, that expects you to belong in certain stereotypes, that is not receptive to your existence, therapy can only do so much. So I encourage individuals to not only think about the aspect of therapy and mental health treatment, but I want you to expand your aspect into looking at the world. And not only as adults and the way that you contribute to this world, and think about whether you're evolving and contributing to engage in a way of cultural humility and critical consciousness where you have an upper level of challenging your contradictions and acknowledging the fact that we're evolving. I also want to think about the way, I want you to think about the way that you are building the next generation in this world. I've been tagged in a lot of videos where individuals are degrading, shaming, and abusing their children. And I want you to realize that this is the world that we're leaving behind. I want you to understand that trauma is anything that overwhelms your ability to cope. And those children that you are guilting and shaming and degrading, those turn into adults who don't know what to do with their life and contribute to the world of doing that to other people. That child that you're rearing to be racist and not accept other people that are different than them, that speak different than them, that have different abilities to them, they turn into individuals who make that world even more difficult for other people. That individual that you're voting for that's taking rights away from others, they make this world a bigger unsafe place. So I want you to think not only in terms of mental health, but I want you to think in the grand scheme of things. Are you contributing to this world with your actions, with your words, with your amazing job as a parent or as a human in this world? That would make it so that people could feel like they could belong, that they could live another day. What are you doing?